Hello and welcome to my November energy update and Lightworker support. Wow. So much going on in the world, so much going on in our lives, and I can't wait to share the updates that I've received from the ocean light, because the way that I tune in when I do is that I get visuals from the ocean. So the ocean would show me when I ask a question, the ocean light, her beings, the ocean herself, however, whatever name you want to use, because the ocean is not just a being, it's not just an element, she is galactic, she is life force, she is light. And right now there are so many new light codes coming through the ocean that it's just unbelievable. Now, welcome to my channel if you're new. Also welcome if you've been here for a while. But for those who don't know me, my name is Natasha Stojanovic. I am an ocean light language channel. I am a multidimensional healer, and I help those who are here to live and lead from the heart to truly activate their true essence, to embody their true essence and to live it, meaning your highest expression, your highest dreams, and your soul's calling. So without further ado, let's go back to our energy update. So when I looked into November, what I've been shown is that the beginning of November continues more or less very similar to what we've had. However, around mid-November, towards the end of November, there was this very interesting visual that I received. And it talked about light and dark at the same time. Now we know that it's not new. However, the message that came in with that is a little bit different from what I've been sharing until now. So what the ocean showed me is there is this light wave that we're riding, and we can ride if we are in tune with our frequency. At the same time, around mid-November, towards the end of November, there's like a darker area coming up, and it means a few different things. There's also an absolute clear beam of almost diamond-like light. It's very sharp, very strong, very decisive. It's just boom, it's there. And it's there for everything. It's there in all areas, in all dimensions. So here's what came in as a message with that visual. Number one, we're invited to hold the opposites. So that light wave and the darkness just next to it that's coming up, or is already here. If you look into the world and look into our lives, many of you might have experienced that already. However, it's going to last for a while. And it's coming up even stronger for us to be able to stay in that divine flow, in that divine open heart. And when I say holding the opposites, what I mean is being absolutely present with both sides, free from any judgment. So the whales are always inviting us to release judgment. So here's what's happening. You might have experienced that in your own life. You might have had at the same time great joy and amazing gratitude and moments of absolute bliss and expansion. And you might at the same time have had grief or difficulties or challenges or frustration coming up. And so it comes so much closer to this duality, like as in earlier days we used to be kind of, you're riding a good wave and then you're riding another wave and you're like, no, this is coming at the same time. It's coming almost simultaneously. And it truly is that invitation to be able to hold both extremes, both opposites. And as you're being present and holding both opposites, you actually get free from that. You're kind of in that absolute presence and knowing and holding that space. And so the easiest way is to truly tune into your heart. This is the best and easiest way, and I'm talking about that all the time, but it is just drop into your heart, connect to Mother Earth, and then be in your heart and allow for whatever there is. Just observe it, but not from a disconnected space of, oh, I'm observing, I'm not part of this. So just dropping into your heart and just noticing. That's the easiest way to say it. Just notice what happens. Notice what you feel. Be with it. without any judgment. It's not good, it's not bad. Just be with it. And allow yourself to be present in all the moments, in that amazing expansion, in the grief, in the frustration. And the moment you're in your heart and you just allow yourself to be with it, it's going to start dissolving. So holding the opposite is theme number 1. The second thing that these waves of light and darkness and that clear light are inviting us into, that beam that I mentioned, is to stand in our power. And that power is a power of frequency. The power of the frequency that you consciously choose to embody. There's this aspect of, hey, remember who you are. Hey, remember your power. You are infinite, you are divine, you are a powerful creator. That's the message. And hold that frequency. Remind yourself, again, drop into your heart, put a hand on your heart and just remind yourself, I know who I am. I am a powerful, divine, creator being. I'm infinite. I'm safe. It's okay. So it really is that power of the knowing of who you are combined with heart energy. So the frequency of your choice. And being aware that you can choose your frequency. That doesn't matter. That does not mean that you are not going to experience any challenges or grief or frustration. But again, if we come back to, I'm noticing it, it's going to be easier. Because you see, these times, they're not finished in November. Like, we really are going through a longer period of this, even if we feel tired of it, even if we feel like, can't we just finally collectively break through in this great awakening? Can't it just be over and we're like free? We're in this age of Aquarius, like it's a transition phase and we're going through that transition phase. And the third thing that's coming up, and that's very, very individual here, is to investigate your belief systems. Because as you're holding the opposites, as you're aligning with that, you can imagine aligning with that amazing beam of light, that power of who you are, that knowing, your inner knowing, what your heart is telling you, what your wisdom is telling you, without giving your power away to others. As you're doing that, all the belief systems that are not aligned with it will be showing up. So all of the scarcity mindset, all of the victimhood that we feel, the powerlessness, all the beliefs that are not aligned with that true knowing and that trust into your heart's yearning, into your soul's calling, into your true essence, all that's not aligned with that is going to show up again. And it shows up on an even deeper level, because the codes of light that are coming in are codes that absolutely invite us into an even deeper knowing of who we are. Invite us to let go of all of what we thought we knew of who we are. It's really interesting. And I'm sharing more in my video about the new codes of ocean light. So if you're interested, check that out. However, for this energy update, remember the 3 things. 1, there is light and dark at the same time, and you're invited, whatever happens in your life, if you have these extremes happening, remember to just hold the opposite. Remember to drop into your heart, notice, observe from a loving present state, and allow the things to shift. It's okay. Number 2, stay in your power of the knowing of who you are, in the truth of what your heart is calling you into, the truth that you feel is true for you, and follow that calling from your heart, from your soul, from spirit, from your higher self, whatever name you use, and stand firm in that knowing. And then number 3, all the belief systems that are not aligned are going to show up, and it's time to let them go. It's time to heal them. It's time to release them. And there are easy ways to do that. So, for those of you who feel a new yearning in their heart, who feel that there is this upheaval, there's like a cocooning phase almost, and you're in this chrysalis, and you know that it has to do with your soul's calling. If you feel like you're called to step up even more, If you're called to just shift, it feels like it was aligned, but it's not aligned anymore. Who am I? Why am I here at all? Or if you feel like you want to step more into your gifts and into your dreams, I have a free masterclass coming up, Living Your Soul's Calling and Highest Dreams. So if you're interested, check the description below, and then you can sign up for this masterclass. And I'm so happy to share more about this calling and this yearning that we feel, about this dream that's calling us into our power of who we are and why we're here. Thank you for watching. Leave me a comment how this landed for you. Let me know if you're experiencing these light and dark at the same time. Let me know if your belief systems are coming up. Let me know how this resonates and how it was helpful for you. I love to read your comments. I'll answer them. And until next time, sending you so much love. Bye-bye.